Let it go live while they getting ready and stuff like that. So the East,
Shalom, Maki.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to start by facing the east, giving infinite honors and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach world. Peace and blessings to the open and faithful elect across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right, and the topic of today's video is going to be focusing on this cashless society, man. Right, as you can see in the background, we got a major Amazon center being built in Baton Rouge, man, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay, and it's about to be a center for going to be called Amazon Robotics, roughly saying the name, man. But it's going to be the center of all the robotic technological advancements that's going to be coming out here, including that RFID, that Caracas, including that Caracas, man.
be careful with that one.
Yeah.
God. Hey, back you up real quick. It's an article that says Amazon announces new robotics fulfillment center in Baton Rouge. It says its plans is to open its second robotics fulfillment center in the state of Louisiana. The new operations facility in Baton Rouge will create over 1,000 new full-time jobs and provide employees with at least $15 per hour and comprehensive benefits.
Right, so it's going to create a couple jobs, yeah, but it's also going to get rid of a number of jobs, man. Because they're going to get into how they're going to have it completely based off of AI. All right, they're going to have AI running this, AI doing that. Right, because you can see he start phasing out people, man. Right, because he's trying to hone in on rulership, so he got to phase you out.
But brothers don't know AI is artificial intelligence. Okay, so they're not gonna need no more robotics right now. Okay, called transhumanism. Okay, Book of Revelation chapter 13 and verse 14, and deceiving them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Right, and this place is about to be pushing out a lot of miracles, man. It's gonna be pushing out because you see, Amazon starting to get involved in this. You got Amazon partner with Walmart. They partner with Whole Foods. Amazon partner with everybody, man. You could get anything from Amazon because they plan on phasing all these places out. It's gonna get to the point where you have to go to Amazon. You're gonna have to have that garage, right?
Right, bro. And it says, God, yeah,
Let's finish it. I got one, but I want to land.
God, it says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right? How does he have power to do this? Through his government system, legislative, judicial, and executive branches, man. He passed executive orders every day behind your back or right in front of you. Okay, in the daylight. Getting it the way you can't do this, you can't do that, right? You can't say this. You're gonna have to have that juice to get into Amazon, man. Right? They were talking about that a couple months ago. Hopefully that date still come through with January 4th and all that shit. But hey, it is what it is.
Right? And it says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Right? And what is that image? That philosophy, that way of life. All right, this futurism, that transhumanism, that's all a part of that image, man. All right, the technological way is the way to go. All right, we don't need what do we need a God for when we have this? We could do this with our hands. All right, we are gods, man, and that's that mindset that Esau pushes over the whole earth. That's why the whole earth is gonna be down with this Quran.
Right, bro. Oh, God, the other one
made it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Malachi 1:4. Yeah. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, and when were they saying that? After they came back in the Renaissance period, man, when that Roman Empire got reincarnated and refurbished. Right, but we still in this peak right now. Really, America passed its peak, but we're in this downfall right now. They're literally building things everywhere. You go down the street, they're building complexes and cities and places for people to live and shit like that. But the Lord's about to throw all that down. Right, that whole new world order agenda that you got in your mind is about to come short. Right, read.
It says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down.
Right? So you're gonna build your Amazon centers, your technological robotic centers, man. In Arlington, Texas, they building in Arlington, Texas, they building an actual Tower of Babel, man. All right, Amazon is building a literal Tower of Babel. Okay, all right.
That's right.
You can look this up. It's called the Helix Tower. All right, so it's no coincidence. This is the new Tower of Babel, where they're gonna all come together. We're gonna all do this and try to pass our limits. We're gonna surpass the idea of Yahweh Shemiah Shai.
Right.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever.
Right, and that's talking about the so-called white man. You're the border of wickedness. Wherever you go, wickedness follows, man. Right, you just death. You bring death. This shit causing pollution back in. You got Exxon plants everywhere because you want to fulfill that agenda so bad that you're willing to sacrifice
this
it.
place is built based off of an agenda. You know, I mean, y'all see the name of the video, Cashless Society. All right, that is an agenda. Got it. Just to take it back to what's going on, you know. But you got it. Yeah.
They want the whole world in a digital, okay, according to how they doing. Having a fucking robot inside of this building back here is all digital, man. No need for a human body to have to bring forth cash.
When you walk in now, you gonna get scanned.
Yep.
When you walk in and scan when you walk out. It's not gonna be no need for a cashier, no none of that. You're gonna be able to go in there and get whatever you want to get. I remember it being like a certain part in there where you can actually go and shop or whatever. But that's what they want throughout all America. They built one in Shreveport. And basically the point is you can scan when you walk in, scan when you walk out. There's no such thing as a cashier because once you get scanned, you identify who you are, your account come up, everything. Right? So everything you pick up in that store, right? And when you walk out, everything in that store got the barcode and all that shit already on it, does it not? You know? So it all comes up into that computer, and guess what? You can scan when you come out, and it charges to your account. So what y'all see behind us, that is the agenda of this thing right here. Okay?
Job 20:22 says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. Right? So Esau feels like he's in the fullness of his sufficiency right now, man. That's why he's building shit like this. He ain't building it for no reason. Like the elders saying, that bitch made out of steel. Okay, he intends for this bitch to last for hundreds of years. He's gonna come back, pressure wash it every now and then, man. That bitch is looking fresh every day.
And that's how and that's how Esau thinks. If you watch the movie Titanic, what did they Edomite say on that? He say not even God could sink this ship. So Esau feeling this thing like this, thinking that the Most High is not gonna come take his ass down, man. Okay, go ahead,
every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, so the hands of these heathens, the hands of these people in this society, man, everybody's gonna be fed up with this. All right, because it's gonna start to click. Damn, this ain't a miracle at all. This ain't benefiting us. We losing our job. All right, you just walk in and get scanned. Meanwhile, you ain't got no job, man. All right, and you're gonna be dying from that fucking juice.
Yeah.
It says he's about to fill his belly. Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
That means his new world order. He thinks he can sit back and have everybody with that charagma inside of them, or the forehead or inside of the hand. Okay, full control. All right. I have everybody under my subjection right now. Okay. Here it is. They're using one of the capital cities in South Louisiana as a major forefront to push that digital cashless society, man. Okay. So these major cities are going to be on the forefront. All right, go ahead.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. While he's trying to reap the benefits of this, man. All right, this is that building and throwing down right here. All right, when those missiles get rained down on this place, that's that throwing down. Yeah. Okay, all this shit ain't gonna exist forever, man.
Yeah. And then your house shall come with his chariots. That's gonna just note everything. That's the real fight. All right, go ahead. I got that elder heaven.
Are you ready?
Come on with it.
All right, it's Jeremiah 50. Let me start at 25. It says, Yahweh have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh, of the hosts of the land of the Chaldeans. And the point says, come against her from the utmost border.
Yeah.
And this is it. Open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left of her. Okay?
It's everything.
So like it let nothing of her be left. Same.
Right. It's everything desolate in America.
But
Okay?
it say open up a storehouse. That's the point.
Point right there, man. Okay, the more they're building these buildings up everywhere you fucking look throughout the whole city of Babylon, everything is just getting built up, man. Okay, Esau thinks he's going to really accomplish the NWO.
Yeah, because when you see a nation build, it reflects their economy. All right, so America got a lot of people up under the deception that they're doing good because you're looking at things like this and saying, oh, they're making progress. If America was all of this and all of that, like they're saying, none of this would be going on right now. But what y'all fail to understand, y'all are looking at the trap being built for y'all stupid ass, man. Okay? Y'all are defending a trap that is meant for y'all to fall in. Okay? And that's just the men of the Lord. Our job is to come out here, go on the rooftop, blow the trumpet.
Right.
That's why it calls us to watch it. We're supposed to see when the trouble is coming. See what the enemy got planned for y'all and come and tell it to the hopeful elect. All right? No more, no less. Got it?
Right? It's Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Right? And we know that main device coming that juice that came already. But it's about to be this Karagma, man. Yeah. This bitch is gonna be producing bet money, this is gonna be producing a lot of Karagmas, man. Right? You're gonna need it to even get in that bitch, man. It says that the hands cannot perform their enterprise, but this whole plan that Esau's about to push on the earth, which he got it running in certain places. He got it running in Sweden, Australia. They about to have that Karagma implemented because they already on the martial law and shit. Okay, they about to have that cashless society and shit like that. But you ain't gonna be able to fulfill this, man. Right? It says,
real quick, hey, and that word device goes to a thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't need to explain exactly what you're seeing, man. A lot of devices gonna be coming out of there. A lot of Karagmas. You're gonna have to get that, man. That Neuralink gonna be coming out of there. Right, and it's gonna be available for purchase. The same way you saw this juice get rolled in, it's gonna be the same way that Karagma and that cashless society get rolled in. It's gonna get to the point where you can put you're gonna have Karagma, your self-centered and shit like that, man. It's gonna be a regular thing.
The real normality. Got it. Yeah, and like the brother was saying, this Amazon Center's being built in the back. Now, according to reports that are coming out in 2022, Elon Musk is already pushing this agenda to have trial tests on the humans with this brain device. Okay, so it's all tying in. So it's gonna hit it all at the same time. By the time Elon Musk start doing his thing, this fucking building gonna be up and running, man. Okay, go ahead, El.
All right. This is Jeremiah 25, and I'm gonna start at 29. I'm gonna start at verse 29. It says, "For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name."
Read again.
All right, Jeremiah 25 and 29. "For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name."
Right, so he's about to bring evil on this city, man. Because who's here mainly? The nation of Israel is here.
But who is he using?
The
devices, the brothers just brought up the devices of the devil is weight. Basically, the Lord used the so-called white man to set these traps for y'all. Right? Let me read it again. You got it? Jeremiah 25, 29. "For lo, I, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name."
Right? He's bringing that evil using the so-called white man, which is his sword, man. He's bringing that evil through this juice that's out here. He's bringing that evil through these technological advancements that they're about to push on you. Okay, read.
That's right. "And should ye be utterly unpunished?"
Right? Should you be utterly unpunished? You just about to slide through this whole thing. Here it is, the world about to.
That's how the 2/3 living.
That's how they think.
Like it's no repercussions and consequences behind being wicked, man. That's how you 2/3 live, man. Careless daughters, man. Okay, careless.
Like I would say, or judgment is not executed expediently. Okay. But Jake don't think nothing gonna happen to him, or ain't nothing happened to me yet. I continue doing these evils. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you get that Karagba, you ain't immediately gonna be destroyed. You still gonna be thinking like that, man. Or you gonna be like, oh, I can open my car with my hand. You gonna be doing stupid shit. Read.
It says, ye shall not, and you know who this ye talk about. Well, it's still getting on them, but it's gonna get them to it. All right, they're backing you up. It says, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith Yahweh of hosts. And guess who got to suffer that sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth? You 2/3 as well. That's why y'all out there in them long lines, man. They're going to get the juice inside. You want to get juiced up, so go get juiced up. And those numbers are climbing by the hour.
Yes.
Right?
More.
In order to be able to get employed at this place behind us, you're going to have to go get in that line.
You have to get that.
Oh, they already got a sign out in front right now. It says, man.
Oh, you say that. You say that.
You
know,
Gotta get that juice, man.
Yeah. You got to get it.
Gotta get
beyond that fence line right there.
Oh, man.
Okay, what was it? 29. So it says, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith Yahweh of hosts. Therefore, prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, Yahweh shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. And what that roar is, it's bringing that destruction, that judgment. Okay? He's bringing indignation.
Right.
Okay? He's bringing order to this wicked ass place, man. Okay? So anyway, it says, okay, here it says, he shall give a shout, right? Which is the seventh trumpet, as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. And you know, when you tread the grapes, that's
press them down.
Stepping
up and down. That's Isaiah 63. God,
you know,
why press
yeah. Verse 31, it says, a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth.
Destruction.
For Yahweh have a controversy with the nations.
Right, man.
No, it's gonna be the missiles, man.
That's why the Lord said he was jealous for Zion. And his spirit is gonna come with fire, man. Okay? Upon all the nations. Okay, yeah, 2/3 gonna get theirs, but all you hear is getting what Esau either. You're gonna get it, you're gonna get it too. First and foremost.
Where that jealousy coming from? Here it is. He got an actual new world order set up for you, but you trying to participate in this cashless society, man. Like that piss anybody off. That's adultery right there. You been spiritually adultery. Read.
He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith Yahweh.
Hey, with that word,
that word plead goes into judge, man. Okay, and it's all gonna be done in righteousness' sake, because you've indulged yourself into this man's system, and that man is Esau Edom.
Yeah, y'all think this shit is gonna last forever, man. That's your problem.
Yep.
One of them that go down into Egypt for help, man. You put your confidence in all of these chariots. Well, that's what's going on back there. All of these chariots and different things that's building up his kingdom, different militaries that protect this kingdom and all that dumb shit, man. All right?
Right, bro.
Verse 31, it says, the noise. Select it. Verse 32. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation. Right? And then what that evil is, man, that to be able to take away your right to say no. And y'all know what we're talking about. We can't say the N-word, so we'll just say it that way. All right? They're taking away your right to say no, to refuse whatever they want to do. Right? So with that being said, they're forcing what on the whole world? Juice.
Juice on you, bro.
They want you to take that juice, right? Huh? All right. So anyway, so it says, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth.
Mm-hmm. And that great whirlwind is destruction. The nuclear missiles, then Yahweh shall come with the icing on the cake with his chariots. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day, from one end of the earth unto the other end of the earth.
That's everybody dead, man. Scripture got it written. It's going to be only 10 left in the city. That's a lot of death, man. Says I think the Revelation said the blood going to be up to the horse's bridle, man.
Like the nuclear missiles is pretty much going to be the cleanup. All this juice, that's pretty much going to kill a lot of y'all.
Yep.
And a nuclear missile is just going to be the cleanup process.
Yeah.
The Lord going to use the nuclear missiles to purify the earth. Basically.
Yep.
You know?
Because earth fucked up with the water.
With all this
shit we breathe, the filthiness. You can't take a fucking bath in clean water with all that lead and mercury and chromium and all that shit in the fluoride, toxins and everything like that. Whatever you put on the skin goes to the bloodstream, so it's automatically fucking you up. Go ahead,
It's Daniel 8:24. It says, his power shall be mighty. It's going in that Antiochus Epiphanes, but who the new Antiochus Epiphanes is? Right? The Esau, even the so-called white man. It says, but not by his own power. And then the Lord gave him the power to implement this cashless society. And he shall destroy wonderfully and shall prosper in practice and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. Right? And that's what he's doing with this juice and this charagma and all this technology, man. Right? This technology ain't doing. He's left-handed miracle. This shit ain't doing nothing but poisoning. Okay, I got a nuclear power plant, but it's polluting the air. You got these cars and vehicles, but it's polluting the air, man. Can't take a bath in water without getting sick. All right, 20 years down the line, you got fucking cancer. That's the type of shit he do. Right?
Not even that long.
Yeah. He's gonna live that long.
A couple of years.
A lot of jakes out there fucking with them sex pills. And a lot of you old school jakes is getting diagnosed with prostate cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and destroying that holy people. Go to that Georgia Guidestone where he want only 500 million. So he knows that the Most High is going to use Esau to cut off 2/3 of his own people, and he's going to destroy you. That's prophecy going to be fulfilled. It's being fulfilled. Go ahead,
right? And it says, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Right? And this is his craft behind us, man. Building up this new society, this new way of living.
That's a cashless building behind us.
Right. Cashless building.
That's going to be a cashless building right there.
Right.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Right? Because that's what this is all about. He's saying, it's in the guise of peace. It's going to make life easier for everyone. But meanwhile, he got the Georgia Guidestones in the background. Yeah. Meanwhile, he's trying to kill 6.5 billion people, man.
Fuck, you took peace from the earth already, according to Revelation 6:4. You did that through your policies, like the brother just read. Okay, go ahead,
And he shall stand up against the prince of princes, talking about the Israelites, but he shall be broken without hand. All right, because that's the same thing. All right, it's an omen for what's going to happen today. All right, he's going to build up, but the Lord's going to throw down.
Yeah, and this should cast aside and preach that right here. It's Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills.
What is that crash talking about? The economic crash, man. That's what's going to lead to this shit like this being so important. When that crash comes, he's going to do away with paper currency. He's going to do away with gold, with silver. All you niggas that's into them. Well, certain brothers in the cryptocurrency and shit like that. But for those of you who relying on that cryptocurrency, you're gonna get rid of that. Right? And it ain't gonna be nothing but whatever they say, that CBDC, that central banking currency that's gonna be on that charagma, man.
That's right. All your information gonna be stored in a grain of rice. Okay? Go ahead, Elder.
Yeah, all right. Jeremiah 5 and 8. Woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. In mine ear saith Yahweh of hosts, of a truth many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitants.
Who's laying that house to house like that? The nation of Israel wants to lay that house for Esau, man. But the Lord said he's about to destroy all of that. Those hand join the hand, you ain't gonna go unpunished. Right? You can't just, we just gonna do this and forget about the Lord. Those prophecies don't matter.
Yeah, let me skip up to the point. Verse 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them.
Right, who's waking up early in the morning, working for you. A bunch of niggas woke up early in the morning so they can push that strong drink, man.
Yeah.
Right? They ain't doing nothing but supporting his image, supporting everything that Esau represents. Just by building that, they supporting his image, man.
But I mean, taking the truth, all this stuff, just push this being in the mindset of this society. You have to be in the mindset of this society to accept whatever this society tells you to do, right? If society tells you, hey, do this, you're not going to question. You're not going to think twice. You're going to just do it because you are at one with this society, okay? So when you're talking about the children, well, I ain't going to even say that. You 2/3,
Yep.
y'all are all for it. That is your first priority. When you first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, you get up out that's what gets your day started. Your day is your whole life is centered around basically trusting in oppression. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna so it says, woe unto them that rise up early in the morning that they may follow strong drink that continue until night till wine inflame them. And that's all y'all on. Y'all are indulged in being complacent. You're indulged in being asleep. Right? You're gonna, as long as they keep telling y'all to get this version of the juice, that version of the juice, you niggas gonna keep doing it. You don't have a concept of you're in slavery. You don't have a concept of being delivered out of this condition, man. You don't have a concept of the so-called white man being your fucking enemy. All right? So you're gonna stay like that forever until the Lord just wipe your ass off the face of the planet. Straight up. So it says, and the harp, and the viol, the tabret, and pipe, and wine are in their feast. But they regard not the work of Yahweh, neither consider the operation of his hands.
God, you all in on whatever information he start putting out here, man. Whatever he tells you to do, you do it. All right, but when it comes to
let me say this: y'all don't consider the fact that what's happening right now is directly prophesied. Man. Yeah. That means what? The Lord is making it happen. That's why we know that it's up in the Lord's hands. The fact that our people are blind is directly commanded by the Lord's hand. The fact that we're out here prophesying on the highways and byways to you people, it's all done in the Lord's hand. But yet you people are still not getting the memo. You people still not getting to the point where y'all like, damn, that Bible ain't been wrong yet. When it comes to secular history, is right. When they talk about what was gonna happen 5 years ago, 10 years ago, well, that shit happening now. What they were talking about 40 years ago, 30 years ago, in the 90s. All of that is starting to happen now. That is of the Lord. The Lord did, man. I need to go find out who this Yahweh Bar Shimon Shai is. That's who I need to serve. Y'all don't consider that.
I still want to,
So it says, what was that? 5. And here we go right here. I got you right here. I can't fumble the ball, man.
Technology fumbling.
No, I'm gonna get it. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. All right. Isaiah 5 and 12. And the harp and the viol and the tabret and pipe and wine are in their feast. 2/3. It's quickened, right? Yep. But they regard not the work of Yahweh, neither consider the operation of his hands. Y'all don't even consider that these prophecies are happening exactly the way they're prophesied.
And they happening right before you.
I'm gonna say that's what made us come to the truth, man. Yeah. We were fully persuaded by seeing the things that was listed in this book to come out to be true, man. Works of the Lord. That's what fully persuaded us. Right? So it says, verse 13. There you go, out. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity. Oh, because they have no knowledge.
The Lord telling you right there. That's the reason you've been in these multiple captivities, man. That's the reason you in the American captivity, because you want to just follow after heathen.
Y'all don't see the big picture. You refuse to see the big picture.
You don't have spiritual discernment.
Like that.
Straight up, man.
That's it, bro. You got the spiritual juice you need, man.
Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. right? What's the honorable men? Look at that men like this
Right,
here,
man.
right?
Upright man.
Meaning we were in a righteous society, you know, we would be among the favored in the world. Put it that way. If we was in a righteous, right? The men that actually got integrity, the men that actually have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're looked down upon. They're scorned, right? They're scoffed at. They're looked at as jokes. See what I'm saying? As entertainment and stuff like that. They're not appreciated as the goal that they are. That's how they are on this side, right? So it says, and their multitude dried up with thirst. That's why we're here. Because we're looking for what? Answers. We realize, man, if we continue to follow the so-called white man, we're going to die from fucking thirst, man. Lord, we need another way. We need another solution, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We tired of taking not even crumbs. We ready to rule over our enemies. That's what brought us to the truth, right? Your spirit had already been saying it, but it was like slavery and oppression have you scared to just come out and do it.
Everything you tripping, man. You ain't tripping, bro. You better than these people.
What's the spirit? The spirit was coming to bones waking up then. Yeah.
That's right. So it says, yeah, this is the last one right here. Verse 14, it says, therefore, hell have enlarged herself, talking about death, man, and opened her mouth without measure.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of, that's a lot of fucking death out here, man. Without measure, mean, it has no end, man. Okay? You can't put no tape back and say, well, it's going to stop right here. No, the Lord's going to cleanse the earth fully, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, in their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it.
Right, man.
Fall to that judgment, man. So if you're in that comfortable state of mind, you prideful, you content with the American way, you're gonna fall in judgment. Right? You already got that juice. You niggas really just waiting to get judged. Right? Got one right here. Habakkuk 2:5. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine. So that's that wine that 2/3 of our people are drunk off, man. That you're inflamed with. You just full of that wine. And it says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. All right, so the Lord's telling you, he's putting those spiritual hits for you. This is how you're going to die, by following after the ways of Esau, man. Following after the law of the so-called white man, hoping he going to see. This is how you're going to get the sword right here. It says, it is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Now, how is he going to do that in his fullness with this cashless society? Right? That's when he's going to make that move. Oh, we got to all come together as one. Just like Antiochus did, man. We all should be one people. He just one currency, one religion.
One into that pit, and then I'm going to make you worship do away the daily sacrifice and everything like that, man. You're going to do what I say. Okay? That's how Esau was doing it, man. You're going to do away with what he wants to do away with the Most High Yahweh and do what he say do, because he wants to be the Most High. Okay? He's the accuser of the brethren. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalm chapter 28, verse 2. It says, hear the voice of my supplication when I cry unto thee, when I lift up my hands towards thy holy oracle.
Right? Toward the east, man, is what we do. We lift up our hands and we pray. We ask the Lord to hear our prayers. Incline your ear. I got something to say, Lord. You said if I do this, you was going to do that. Okay, I did it. Now I know you're going to come through for me, but it takes faith for that to happen. Go ahead.
Draw me not away with the wicked, and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts.
That's right, man. To throw you into that pit, all right? To take you away from the law, statutes, commandments by giving you these smooth words that are saying what? Oh, we're gonna build back better. We're gonna put an Amazon center in here for you residents. That's all to enforce you in to receiving that karagba. That's how you're gonna be thrown into that pit. Okay? Getting $15 an hour in a benefit plan. They gonna love that. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4, it says, give them according to their deeds These wicked motherfuckers,
Wicked.
right?
Right?
Give them according to their deeds, right? You took their yeah, so you have to accept their yeah.
Consequences.
You talking about that juice. You're gonna have to accept all the consequences that come with that. That's all the Lord is telling the men of the Lord to have that mindset. All right? Very simple. So it says, give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Right? Give me the word endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert. Okay?
I got the word in endeavor.
Yeah.
All right, it's H4611. Malia, strong definition. It says an act or good or bad doing, endeavor, invention, or work.
Look at behind us.
Work right there.
Well, Jake been in that motherfucker up feeling good. Probably looking over here at us talking all kind of shit. Look at them niggas over there. Them broke ass niggas. They wish they was doing this. You know? I got five firehouses. I'm doing this here. By the time you 43 years old, your fucking backbone gonna be out of it. Gonna be gone, man.
Still in the
Gonna
mortgage.
be on all kind of medications and shit. Drawing all type of Social Security and all of those stupid ass shit. That's not living. We're coming out of the scriptures telling you of a life to where we rule over our enemies forever, without any injuries, without any back labor, having to pick shit, having to lift up shit, hurt your back, all that. We're pushing the kingdom where you don't got to do a motherfucking thing, man, but serve the Lord and let the enemies do all the hard shit, all the labor. That's what we're pushing, but that's too much like white people niggas, man. Okay, so you gotta die. You gotta take what you can. You gotta take it how it goes. So anyway, it says, verse 5. We're gonna end it on this. Because they regard not the works of Yahweh, nor the operations of his hands, he shall destroy them and not build them up.
So because 2/3 of our people, you don't want to hear these prophecies. Oh, these niggas crazy. These niggas this. These that. Keep that same energy, man. All right, so the Lord's gonna destroy you. You already got that juice. You gonna take that charagma. We just waiting on your destruction, man. We gonna laugh in the time of your calamity, straight like that. All right. So with that, I hope this was an edifying lesson. Gonna turn face to east. Give an infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, blessing to the open and faithful elect across the four corners. Across the four corners. Shalom. Abad Babal. Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.